Hello family, welcome back once again to my channel. So today we are going to be making some delicious cabbage rice with some vegetable sauce. And here are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. I'm using cow foot. I love cow foot, but you can also use your substitute with any other meat that you love if you don't like cow foot. So I went ahead to season it with some chili pepper, that is pepper powder, blended ginger, onion, and then I added all-purpose seasoning, salt, and then a beef seasoning stock cube, and I allow it to cook very well. I didn't add any water because the cow leg or cow foot here doesn't take long to cook. So I let it cook very well until it is very soft, and then after the water has dried out, I let it steam uh, for about 2 minutes before putting it in the oven. So I'm not frying this, but you can also fry if that's what you want. And here with my vegetables, I have green beans, I have cabbage, onion, I have all the bell pepper, red, yellow, and green. You can also use whatever that you love for your vegetable stew or vegetable sauce. And I'm also going to be adding carrot to this stew. So I just went ahead and chopped my veggies. So cut them into any size and shape that you like. And now I'm slicing my cabbage. I love doing it manually because I really like to cut them into the nice shapes that I want. But you can also use food processor if that is what you prefer. And I'm just going to cut these green beans. So as I said, you can also use any vegetables that you prefer. So here you can see the pork feet is really grilled nicely, and I'm just going to start with my stew. So I'm just using corn oil for this recipe. I added just a reasonable amount. I'm not measuring anything here, just using the normal way of cooking without measurement. And then I went ahead to add in my tomato paste, and then I added blended tomatoes also. And then after that, I just added a tablespoon of chili pepper, that is pepper powder, and I let this fry very well because I don't want to feel the sour taste of the tomatoes. So after that, I just added carrot and the green beans because it takes a bit longer to cook. And I'm just going to cook this for about 2 minutes. I don't want to overcook my vegetables. I really love my veggies very, very crunchy. And when you overcook the veggies, also you get all the nutrients out. You don't want to lose all the nutrients, so you just halfway cooked is enough. And after that, I went ahead to add in my cow leg and then some rosemary, and then I add some mixed spice and then a tablespoon of curry powder. And then I added the rest of the veggies, that the red peppers, the bell peppers, because it doesn't take time to cook. And then after that, I added some chopped onions and then let it simmer for 1 minute, and that's it. Our vegetable stew is ready. And now I'm going to be preparing the cabbage rice. So I added some amount of oil to my pot and then added some sliced onion. So I'm just going to slightly fry the onion for about 1 minute, enough to be soft. I don't want it to get burnt. I want to really get the onion flavor into the rice. And after, I went ahead to add in my um, curry powder. Just a tablespoon was enough. And then I added the rice, and then I'm just going to toast this rice or fry this rice for about uh, 30 to 35 seconds. Then I went ahead to add in my boiled water and then a tablespoon of salt. So I added the tablespoon of salt, and after I let it cook. If you want your cabbage to be very, very soft, then you go ahead and add it immediately. You add the water. But if you want your cabbage crunchy, then you let the rice cook uh, before adding the cabbage. So I add this cabbage after the rice has been cooked, and now I just going to cover this and let it simmer for about 1 minute, and then I'll go ahead to stir and mix all together. Try this recipe and you'll love it. Cabbage rice is one of my favorite rice. It always tastes very well with vegetable stew, and you can use any meat or fish or whatever that you prefer to prepare your vegetable stew. So now I'm just cover this with the aluminium foil, and then allow it to cook slowly for about 5 minutes to make sure the cabbage is soft enough. I love it crunchy but not too crunchy for this type of rice. And as you can see, it's ready. The rice is soft enough, the cabbage is soft enough, and is ready to be served. Just look at this rice. So nice, so lovely. So if you don't like curry powder, you can also use any other seasoning that you prefer to cook the rice. So here I'm going to serve and then enjoy this delicious and healthy meal. It's so easy to prepare, very quick and fast. And here the vegetables are well cooked, the meat is well cooked, the rice is well cooked. I hope you guys find this helpful. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, comment, leave a like. And if today is the first time for clicking to this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you very much for clicking, and thanks to all those who has been supporting me. I really appreciate you all. See you in my next one. Bye.